Suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband, and he went ahead and told my husband, who promptly divorced me and kicked me out of the house. So.
Are you serious?
So why is it your pastor's fault that you cheated on your husband?
I thought what I had told him was in confidence, and I was looking to him for emotional help. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I thought, I'm depressed. And
did he help you?
He said that honesty is the best way to make myself feel better. And so he said, you have a month, tell your husband. Then one day they met at the gym, and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury, and that was it.
For the streets!
Forget 100 men versus a gorilla. That's 100 women versus accountability.
Yes!
Cheats on her husband. That's the action that would ruin and did ruin her marriage. And she's pissed and is suing the pastor.
What is wrong with you?
For telling the husband. Well, he said it in passing. But you did the bad deed and you want $25,000 for it.
These people are insane!
Wow, what a lovely lady she is.
And women are very emotionally abusive, very.
A woman can
Words,
wake up and just
very.
lie to me.
Anything that comes from in their mouth.
She got raped.
Anything that comes from here, come out of their mouth. They don't filter it.
I agree. They do a lot of emotionally abusive stuff and don't care about it. Let's have a look at a few of these examples.
Decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce. I texted my therapist, our marriage counselor, and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's like a mediator present.
Are you shitting me?
Got us in like ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. We sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session?
Why?
Therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying, and I was like, I want a divorce.
These people are insane!
You know, it's hard for me to like say the words. I'm done. I want a divorce. He sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me. He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? He responded right away, and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details. And that was that. I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. I knew that I was ready to leave, but I couldn't believe that that was his reaction. There was no empathy. There was no compassion. There was no like wanting to fight for us. I didn't think that there would be, but you know, you just always hope that like one last try.
Insane!
We went home that night. We didn't speak. He slept on the couch. I woke up and went to work the next day, came home. He was playing PlayStation that night. I sat next to him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours. I said, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead. And he was like, what's to talk about? In my mind, I'm thinking, this is our last ditch effort to like steer this ship around, you know? And I was like, so what are we gonna do? And he just kept playing. And he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. He had done things within that 24 hours. He had opened up the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got all this shit done.
First of all, this is peak emotional warfare. Rather than speak to your husband about this, you go tell the therapist and then you ambush him in therapy. But he's a smart man. He's like, okay, cool. And in 24 hours, does the necessary things to get it going. And now she's pissed. She's upset he didn't fight for her. What is this? Some of them are insane. Beyond insane.
Miss, feeding that bear is dangerous.
You know what's dangerous? A strong, independent woman with a brain. Quick history lesson for you. Back in the day, it was the women that protected the village from predators. Help me!
Don't worry, I'll find a woman.
Help me!
Is there a strong, independent woman around here?
Hell no.
She's right. Strong, independent women are very dangerous.
Are you single or married?
Kind of single.
Kind of single?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I recently broke up with someone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, why?
Because like a few months ago, it was our anniversary. After 1 year, he took me for dinner. It was a nice restaurant, but he just paid for the dinner around like 2,000.
Wait, so let me see if I understand. You broke up with this man after being with him for a year.
A year.
1 year, because he took you to a restaurant and only paid $2,000?
Yeah.
Okay, did he get you anything?
Yeah, just normal gift around like approximately price was like 5,000.
What?
So a $5,000 gift, $2,000 dinner, that wasn't enough?
No, we have been for 1 year together. I expected more. You know, I'm a woman.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What did you get him?
Me.
See, this is what these dudes be talking about, because you're terrible. That's horrible.
I'm not.
Oh yes, she's terrible. And that's really horrible. He spends 2K and another 5K. You get him nothing and then you break up with him. Is this what people have to deal with? Oh, pack it up.
I moved to Atlanta. I just left my husband, and I didn't tell him I was moving to Atlanta. I just moved here. And once I got here, I was chilling and shit, but I ended up getting pregnant with twins. And the guy that I'm dating right now, he didn't even know I was married, and his family don't know I'm married. But trying to get the divorce started, it's a little hard because they want me to pay taxes, so I ain't paid my taxes in a few years. But yeah, I'm a married woman, and I got these kids by this man and his family and him. They both don't. Nobody knows I'm married currently. Period.
The nasty has hair and the period tells you she's beyond insane.
Yes.
You're married, you dip, go somewhere else. You don't tell your husband, then go get pregnant by some random guy, have twins, and no one knows you're married. Like, ugh. And it's not just American women, it's everywhere. It's every fucking where.
He ain't lying.
In my experience, the things women accuse men of doing are the things they do the most. Because of their solipsism, they can't see beyond their own noses. So they project. Damn creeps.
Why must I go and find a woman who has got artificial wig on her head when I actually can find the one who has an original wig on her head? So why must I go and date an African woman who has got Indian hair when I can actually find an Indian woman who's got Indian hair? Why must I deal with the fake when the original is there?